Kirsten just got here. She's doing the workout with us now.
I don't know about that, Kevin.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm married to Kevin. I have 2 dogs named Obi and Binks and a cat named Tauntaun.
I think Tauntaun thinks it's pretty cool.
Outside of fitness, I like to play video games. I like hanging out with my family and my husband. And I love photography. I just graduated with my bachelor's degree in integrated studies, and so I have an emphasis in graphic design and illustration and stuff like that. So I really love just making things. Since I've started working on my fitness, a lot of things have changed in my life. It's hard because a lot of the things that I do have gotten harder as well, just because of health changes that I've had. Running is a ton easier, body weight exercises, just day-to-day stuff. You notice that you don't get fatigued nearly as quickly, and it's really nice to be able to kind of catch your breath easier and not lose your breath in the first place. The main thing I struggle with in the gym and when trying to be fit is having Crohn's disease and the anxiety and depression that comes along with dealing with that kind of illness. I got diagnosed about 2 years ago, and I went to the doctor because of my anxiety, thinking that's what was causing stomach issues. And when we talked about my stomach issues, she was pretty much like, no, you don't have anxiety, you have stomach problems, and you need to go see a gastroenterologist, which I ended up doing, and got diagnosed with ulcerative colitis with a side of Crohn's. Basically, he put me on a diet. He literally told me drink a cup of black coffee for breakfast, have a plain boneless, skinless chicken breast with mustard on it and a piece of lettuce for lunch, and do the same thing for dinner, and that'll make you feel better. And so that's what I did. I just ate that way for months and dropped about 60 pounds of both fat and muscle, and I felt horrible, and I had no energy. I was still having stomach issues, I was still having anxiety, I was just miserable, and this was all with side cocktails of steroids and different things like that. After that, I decided that I wanted to try and get healthy and treat it in my own way, and so I started working out and trying to eat more of a paleo style diet, adding more nutritious, balanced meals in, and still staying away from processed foods and sugar and things like that. That helped with feeling better and having energy, but it didn't help at all with my stomach issues. And so we went back to the doctor recently, and he told me to get back on the same diet. That was like a month ago. Through then, I started getting weak again, started getting really tired, and he ordered a blood test, and it turns out I've been anemic for a very long time, which makes lifting and running and doing things like that really difficult. Basically, I struggle with my health, both mental and physical, and it's something that I'm working on trying to figure out, trying to reverse the anemia and get my Crohn's into remission. People who struggle with, Crohn's and colitis aren't super common illnesses that people struggle with, but I think going to the gym when you feel great and your body's healthy is hard enough. So going when you have anxiety or depression or you're dealing with health issues is even harder, and it's hard to wrap your head around pushing through that. Focusing on how you feel after you leave the gym is such a good way to do it. Today I did a sandbag run, which I normally can't do, at 40 pounds, and then kettlebell swings that are heavier than normally
I'm able to do, and I got a really great time for me, and I'm really proud of myself.
I start feeling normal again, I start having energy again, and I feel 10 times better after I leave the gym than on days when I'm not able to go. Basically talking yourself into it before and then really paying attention to how good you feel after and how proud of yourself you are is a good way to make sure you get there and make sure you work your hardest. I take inspiration from a lot of different people when I work out, mainly the people I work out with, because I am by far the slowest, I'm by far the weakest of anybody that I work out with, and so being able to watch others push through their trials, especially Kirsten, because she motivates me and makes sure that I feel good while doing it, but it's also nice to be competitive with your sister. She amazes me, some of the things she lifts and some of the things she does really are amazing. As far as CrossFitters, I love Sam Dancer and Samantha Briggs is kind of awesome.
Something in the Sam name, though.
There's something in the Sam name. Since I love bodyweight movements and hate running and hate lifting heavy objects, we are going to go ahead and do Angie today, which is 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 air squats.
Awesome.
Yeah.